What is going on, everybody? Happy
Friday. I don't know what is going on. You guys are really bringing out the inner songstress out of Bruce, and now we're getting a lot more songs in the house.
guys, it is Friday night, and you all know what that means. It is time for
Comics and schmears.
comics and beer,
Schmears,
y'all.
like bagel schmears.
It's
You guys
gonna
like
be-
some lox on your
Lock?
bagel.
Oh, we're a Jewish bagelery now.
Bagelery. We are a kosher deli, and we are
Kosher?
serving lox with a schmear of cream cheese on your bagel.
Guys, it's comics and beer, your Friday night live stream. But guess what? It's a special comics and beer because it's the end of the month. What does that mean?
He's a Bruce apparently goes up like 7 octaves, and then I can't talk. At the end of the month giveaway, y'all. If you've been here all month, then good for you because you have entries into the end of the month giveaway, and you can win this epic slab selection that Bruce is going to show you and be like, "Oh my god, guys, do you want to win it?" And you also get money on top of that. And even if you weren't here, shame on you. But maybe you were here and you just couldn't answer fast enough because Stephen Hayner was like, "I got everything." So you can still win every 15 minutes.
That's right.
Every 15 minutes, we're giving things away.
That's right. 10:15, 10:30, 10:45. Those prizes are up for anyone. The first person to answer the trivia correctly in chat will get a prize. It's pretty awesome. 3 chances for prizes. And if you're here every other week, which a lot of you guys are, we'll have a chance to win the grand prize. There's like, I don't know, 50 names on there. I don't know. I didn't count them.
50.
There's a lot of names.
50.
She's gonna spin it. It's gonna be a winner. It's gonna be awesome. So that's pretty much what tonight's gonna be. We're gonna do some news like we always do. I broke out the news a little different. I did
We're
a
going to
little-
hear like 2 news stories is what's going to happen. Bruce always is like gets things prepared on the end of the month giveaway. We talk and then we do the trivia and then it's time for the next trivia.
and it is time for the next trivia because tonight flies by. We're gonna have a great time, guys. But we didn't even say our names, even though most of you guys know our names. But if there's new people in chat or watching this on the rewind, guys, my name is Bruce.
And I'm Stephanie. I am the second half of Bruce and Stephanie comics.
I am the first half.
You are.
I thought we were equal
The
half.
top half.
We're both
I'm
the half.
bottom half. I'm the badonka donk of the show.
But guys, yeah. So this is our Friday night live stream, guys. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel,
You should be. Again, shame. Like Game of Thrones. I'm
Shame.
going to throw
shame.
poop at you while you walk in the street and scream shame.
If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Hit that bell for notifications. We post every Tuesday and Thursday. We go live every single Friday. We post some other videos randomly throughout the week. Smash the like button. That's what I was thinking about. Smash.
it. Smash it. Smash it. But wear a condom first. She's a lady. She's a lady.
You don't want to get her pregnant because then you're going to be in it for
You
life.
have little baby like buttons, and you're like, they're always like, Dad, how come you never smash me? It's a mess. You don't want to be involved in that.
It
Trust
is a mess.
me.
So, this is Comics and Beer. This is the end of the month giveaway. There's going to be prizes, but we are going to go over some news. That's the part of the show that I handle. I gather all the cool news. I especially look for news that's going to trigger Stephanie because that's the best part of the show when she gets triggered. It's always fun for everyone. So that's part I handle. But this is Comics and Beer.
I handle the beer. That's what he's segueing into, guys. And this week, I had to pick a day to go to the beer distributor based on what day I didn't have to go to baseball or softball. So that just happened to be a Tuesday, and they just happened to have a beer delivery. So I got to go and like move all their boxes they had sitting, waiting to go out into the shelves. And I'm like, I'll take this, and I'll take this. Then I moved everything over and grabbed a bunch of beers we've never had before. That is always exciting.
And we always do trivia every single Friday. That's the other part of the show. Should we do comic book news? We drink some beers. We try to remember to talk about them. She's better than I am about that. But we also do trivia. And that is the key part to our Friday night live streams. You want to be here for the trivia. We do trivia at 10:15, 10:30, 10:45. Rapid fire, 7 questions at 10 or 11 o'clock. And those are key because those get your entries into the end of the month giveaway, which is tonight. So make sure you guys are here every single week. There will be 7 questions after the grand prize giveaway tonight at 11. So make sure you guys tune around for that because those will get your entries in for June's giveaway.
Ooh.
June already? What the fuck?
Fucking summer's gonna be over. It's gonna be Christmas next week. I got a whole bunch
Chris,
of new
a mess.
Christmas village houses for my Christmas village, so I'm pretty psyched about that. We got them at like estate sale, and they were like dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap. They were very cheap. But let's say hi to chat because there's some people in chat
All
that
right.
we need to say hi to.
I'm sure you want to hear more about my Christmas village house purchase, but I'll say hi to chat first. Richard Anderson, Bruce, you know what to do.
Richard Anderson.
What's up? He came to say what's up. Los Christmas was here like at like 2:00 in the afternoon, so we already know he's always first. He's officially taken away the title from Sam King because he shows up like as soon as Bruce posts the little thing to give you a reminder. Chris is like him, and then he writes a bunch of messages. Omar Rice is in the house, and then I was here to let everybody know that Bruce and I just watched the rap battle that was on DJ Lynx's channel between Tyler from Shattered Glass and then Biggie Shaq and then who else was there? Remy Q and Adrian APM. APM is that what
APM? Yeah.
And then they brought in slotted something.
Slotted something. 503.
Slotted pig 5673. And then Tyler destroyed every single one of them.
Yes.
It was very entertaining to watch. But Stephen Hayner was in the chat.
He's blowing up chat. Oh my god.
Destroying people. Destroying people through chat. He had his own little rap battle going on. I voted for him. I'm like, Stephen won. Stephen Hayner's in the house. What's up, Stephen Hayner?
Stephen Hayner.
Sam King is here, like 50th in chat. Sam, really just letting the belt fall off. James Gallegos or Gallegos, depending on what you like, is letting everybody know they want their night to be filled with hashtag pepperoni nipples and that your floor remains pee-free among this holiday season. Ignacio D. Meglio is here, also wishing for free pee off the floor. Bruce is really enjoying that. Sleepy Reader 666 also
What's up,
here.
Damien?
Andrew Kai also all the way from Australia. Welcome to the show. Jessica's here and just put a cookie emoji. I'm not really sure what that means.
Making cookies.
Are we having cookies? Did you give me cookies? I want cookies. Sam King also here. Villain Issues. Johnny Fitz. Nelson Lucero. I'm gonna say Lucero. I feel like that's the correct. Did I say Max Washington? He said he gently stroked the like button. He knows what to do. Max is a player. He knows what the ladies want and what the like buttons want. Two-Gun Pedro, I didn't even say you. Two-Gun
Pedro. And then Max, and then Johnny.
I said
Nelson.
everybody else.
I know.
Stop
I'm
reading the names. That's my
catching
thing. It's my thing to read the names.
All right.
Are we getting beer? Or we're just going to keep yelling comments at people?
Oh,
Should I just keep reading?
I forgot the glasses again.
Bruce Moreau.
All right.
Why are you even here?
I did the rest of the show.
He did the rest of the show. That's his excuse. He had nothing but time today, and he did the rest of the show. I would like to say that I picked some of the prizes for the secondary prizes tonight, and I think they're pretty awesome. Bruce just likes to recycle the old things. I spend time looking through the internet for you, so that way I can find things. I don't know if I have any good children's stories for you guys. Nate hasn't spoken about erections anytime recently.
Oh my god, don't talk about erections.
I'm just making sure that everyone's aware what erections are. If not, Nate will tell you about them.
All right. So we'll start with this one.
Jessica's having cookies delivered. How do you get cookies delivered? Is it like Uber Eats, but they're delivering you cookies?
There was a place in the city that used to be my old apartment where their whole thing was late night cookies. They would bake fresh cookies and then rush them to your door. So they were still warm and fresh.
But were they good?
I don't know. I never got it.
There's a meme where they make fun of
Stinky.
What's that Little Caesars where like that's their tagline? It's hot and ready, or like hot and fresh or something like that. Like, but is it good? And like it's hot and fresh. They're like, but is it good? And they're like, it's hot and fresh. That's what you're getting. Bruce says his beer smells. It's called JB DIPA. Great Notion. I don't know. It's like some really weird guy drinking a juice box in the woods. So I picked it. We've never had this brand of brewery before.
It smells bad, but tastes really good.
And I think this is
8.2%
double IPA with honey.
It tastes really good. It was definitely stinky. I don't know if you saw that Ignacio has a really important question for you.
What comics did you read this week, Stephanie? Oh, I read nothing, Ignacio. Thank you for pointing that out. Listen, Ignacio, you come spend a day in my shoes, all right? I work 8 to 5.
He's about to have a baby.
Somehow fit the gym in every day on my lunch break. And then I come straight from work to a baseball game or a softball game every single night. I don't walk into the door until 8:30, and then I come home, and then all the eggs are missing, and Bruce is like, oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, I'm sorry that there's nothing in the house. And then the next morning I wake up to make everybody lunch, and there's no bread, and then there's no tinfoil. So fuck you, Ignacio. I can't wait till your baby keeps you up all night. And then which comic books did you read today? Just wait. Just wait.
Thank you, James. Thank you, James.
So, do that. Okay, we also do a drinking game every single show, guys. So, it's pretty simple. These are the rules. Every time these things happen, you guys drink. If you're of age, Stephanie goes on a rant. When it just happened, drink. When Bruce tells a story that is loosely relevant, drink. That's from Comic Book Poser. I don't know what it really means. We talk about reboots, drink. Whenever Bruce can't remember the name of a movie or character, that happens every single night. Bruce opens the beer before Stephanie finishes the last one. Excuse me, drink.
James said that Ignacio has to drink 2 times because that rant was specially for him. That's right. I will attack people. You back me into a corner. Watch out.
This is the dream game. What shows are we watching currently? We are almost done with Shadow and Bone.
We have one episode left of Shadow and Bone.
One episode left, and that show has quickly gone downhill. The first couple
it's
episodes,
a shame because it's a good premise, and they made it cheese-tastic, and now it's a CW show, and it's disappointing.
I was just gonna say that Stephanie made a great observation. It basically just turned into exactly a CW show. It's really cheesy. The effects are okay, but the story is just
it's dumb. It's really dumb. Like, I don't want to give too much away, but the love story is so stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry that I didn't see you before, but I see you now. The fuck does that even mean?
What does that even mean?
We also are watching Mythic Quest, and that continues to be a really funny show. But guys, do you guys have any
Almost Ted Lasso. Almost time for Ted Lasso. I want to watch Army of the Dead this weekend, and we're gonna watch Cruella this weekend.
Yes, we're gonna definitely watch those 2 movies. But guys, we do need a new show. So if you guys have ideas for new shows that we should be watching, we tend to like more of the comedy things.
We do. I don't want to think when I think at home.
Yeah.
I think all day at work.
So anything lighthearted and funny is normally our jam, or sometimes superhero stuff, as long as it's good.
Yes, which is hard to find. But we did watch Invincible, and that was really good.
That was really, really good. So,
I would like to say that Nelson said his baby is teething, so he understands his life is miserable right now.
Yes,
and Villainicious says he's glad all his children are grown. We are very far away from that point.
Yes, Jack is our youngest, and he is 5, so we get a ways. So probably have like 10 years before
we get to have a life again.
Yes. All right, so we only have 2 minutes before the first trivia question, your first chance to win something tonight. So let's go over the gifts, what you guys can choose tonight. If you do win something, would you guys have a good chance? There's only 16 people on. You guys should be letting other people know that this is happening. There's chances to win.
Or don't let anyone know. Fuck that. And then you guys get all the chances to win. I mean, I know I shouldn't say that because it's our channel and we want more people on, but like I would sabotage the shit. I'd be driving over to my neighbor's house and pulling their internet out if I live close enough.
All right, so we got some new guests.
Also, Whack Comics is here.
What's up, Whack? What's up, Lee? Your buddy, Tyler, fucking crushed it tonight, bro.
So awesome to watch.
So new guests this month, we have the Dark Knight Rock'em Sock'em bots. We have the Thanos bottle opener, which has made an appearance on the show before. These awesome turtle sweatpants, because you can't go wrong with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sweatpants. $25 Amazon gift card, $25 Q-Fig figure that you guys pick. That's just showing, one option. Batman barbecue gloves, some Marvel t-shirt, this awesome Snuggie. Again, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Batman Dad by Day, Night, or Batman by Night. Not all superheroes wear capes. Or you could choose a Bruce and Stephanie style t-shirt.
Which is the best prize of all, and you should definitely be choosing it. Also, Ignacio said Army of the Dead is a huge pile of steaming shit. That is also what I heard, but I'm still going to watch it.
Gotta give it a shot.
I'm going to try it, even though I know it's probably going to be fucking terrible. Also, is Michael the one we were supposed to send the Q-Fig, the alien Q-Fig? Did you tell him that it wasn't?
Well, that's another thing on the list to do. Someone won a prize a month ago, 2 months ago. I let them know that it was a pre-order. And, just so you know, it could be canceled, and it was canceled. So if you won an alien Q-Fig...
I feel like it was Michael, because he's the one who just in chat said was, like, alien Q-Fig. So, 20th Century Cox...
If you won it, we just got refunded the money, and so it's. We were told earlier in the week. I was just saving it for the show because I don't remember who it was. So if you won, you didn't receive it, let us know. It's only one person, so if we get 5 chats, we know you're all lying.
Wax said to it that we should enjoy watching zombies out of focus.
All right, guys, we are going to spin the wheel. So every single Friday, I post an Instagram video. Sometimes I post it to Twitter. Sometimes I do not. I asked you guys, what do you guys want to do for trivia? Because this is trivia that you guys are doing, not me. And Omar Reyes Jr. said he wants to do Rogue Gallery. So these questions are all going to say, this villain, blank, is part of this hero's Rogue Gallery. And you just need to tell us who the hero is. Easy peasy.
It isn't. I didn't know any of them. I knew like 2 of them. But you guys will probably know.
We're spinning the wheel!
Oh my God, it's already trivia time. First person in chat to answer correctly gets to pick a prize from the prize list.
You two got always a
Batman. Oh my God, wouldn't that be funny if it was the Batman one?
The villain, the Spot, is considered to be part of which hero's Rogues Gallery? It's Pedro. Jeez Louise.
Is he just shouting out heroes? Is he right?
He's right.
Pedro! Congratulations!
Pedro!
You took a shot in the dark with some big names, and it worked out for you.
It did.
You should just all take a page from Two Guns Pedro book and just start typing in heroes. There's only like 5 of them. Just recycle them over and over again. What was it? Wasn't it Whack Comics who did some like football trivia, and he just kept saying like one guy over and over again, no matter what, like before anyone could even read the question, he just answered it.
So Tugan, you know the deal. We showed the list. We'll probably show it at the 10:30 hour as well. Just to remind everyone, anyone new coming in the chat. But yeah, you could pick from the list and you let us know, and we will Amazon it to you because those are all Amazon things. All right.
I tried to not find anything that would take like 6 years to get to you.
Hey, I warned the guy. I was like, hey. So next thing up. So there's a big news item that James Gallegos sent to me that is part of our straw poll, and that's the next thing on my list to talk to you guys about because we do a straw poll every single week. That way you guys can interact with us.
We want to know your opinions so that way I can tell you how wrong they are.
So big news a few weeks ago was that Warner Media, which owns DC, broke off from AT&T and was bought by, and they kind of combined with Discovery and made like a new company. And Discovery did this because they are going to fully sell off the assets of Warner Media, which includes DC Comics and everything DC.
Congratulations, you can buy really shitty movies.
It's more about the IPs. It's like, now you're going to own the rights to make Batman and Superman. And
maybe they'll do a better job. Maybe it'll be like George Lucas. They're going to take Star Wars away from them, and then there's going to be like magic happen.
Well, Discovery is selling it now.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They'll
so
buy it and do something good with it.
The article that I read is that the current bidders are Amazon, Netflix, and Disney.
No one's outbidding Disney. Disney owns half the fucking world. Disney owns Amazon.
So
how does Disney not own Amazon?
If this does happen, it would mean that Disney would own Marvel
and DC.
They
would do so many crossover shit. It would be so much crossover shit.
So Batman would be fighting like Moon Knight, and Superman would be fighting
Black Adam.
That's DC.
I don't know. I'm just shouting things.
You're not shouting. You're really like just whispering.
I'm whispering things.
So it's kind of big news. But the article did go in to say, and I read multiple articles all talking about the same topic. Nothing's going to happen for like 5 years. So because the merger is still happening between Discovery and Warner. They're going to get their shit together. And then they're filling out offers and everything right now. It's going to take a long time. So
basically, you guys should go out and buy some DC stock right now because someone big is going to buy it and then it's going to be worth something.
Think about that. Like right now, Marvel books, key-wise, and selling on the secondary market, it's all Marvel books. If you want anything big money, you go after those Marvel books because of all the MCU spec. But imagine if Disney buys it and then Kevin Feige, whatever, is now going to be overseeing an umbrella of DC and Marvel. Those DC books are going to fly up just
stock.
Crazy.
Not
crazy.
Books.
It's going to be crazy. So, our straw poll this week is just asking you guys, who do you think is going to be the highest bidder and win out on these books?
I don't want it to be Amazon. Amazon makes shitty fucking content. It should be Disney. I'm sorry that Disney owns everything and they have a monopoly on all things, but they make good fucking movies. When was the last time you saw a bad Disney movie? Except for the kid shit that they make, where it's like the fucking was that terrible thing that like witches movie that we watched on Disney with the kids. When it's aimed specifically at like teen boppy shit, then it's terrible. But like the big Disney releases, like when was the last time you saw a shitty Disney release? Like 1982, and like it hasn't happened.
Yeah. Dan Comics is in the house, guys, and he made a really key point. If they made DC Comics the same paper as Marvel, he's done with them all. Everyone knows that Marvel prints their books on basically tissue paper. And that was actually one of the first thoughts I thought of when I heard this like acquisition possibly happening in the future, is that all of a sudden DC books aren't printed on the greatest paper, but it's way better than Marvel. And all of a sudden they're printed on ship paper. That would really suck.
Also, wait, Nelson Lucero wants to know if we like DC or Marvel, which is a question specifically for Bruce because I hate them both.
I am a guy. I'm a DC guy, but I also read Marvel. I mainly read DC though because I am Batman fanatic. I'm not fanatic. I'm not like one of all those guys. This is not covered with all Batman stuff, but I love Batman. Batman is
he likes Batman because his name is Bruce. And his name is Bruce, and they're like, Bruce is the same.
It is. It's true. That is exactly why I.
If they ever come up with a Marvel character named Bruce.
Bruce Banner. Bruce Banner.
What was the Barikan sent you that meme that was like, how do you look your newborn baby in the face and then name it Bruce?
That was a really good meme. It made me laugh. What do you think of this beer, by the way?
It's really good.
It's stinky though, right? Smell it. It's stinky.
It smells like beer.
No, it's stinky.
But it's delicious.
All right. First news item. So, guys, I broke the news up this week because there was like a lot of movie trailers that we're going to talk about, and then there's some other news we're going to talk about. And I was like, I can actually break these up into categories. So, first thing we're going to talk about is all the new trailers that were interesting, that were superhero. Let's just say that.
Superhero, question mark.
So the first one up, I'm actually pretty excited about because I like this actress a lot, Karen Gillan, the girl who plays Nebula. She's in Jumanji. She's in a bunch of other things, but she's in this new movie called Gunpowder Milkshake. What did you think of this trailer? Actually, give them a breakdown of what this premise is. I
should not be the person to do this. Bruce sent it to me while I was at work, and I watched it while I also kind of paid attention to work. But basically, I don't think I listened to it. I think I just watched it. So you should probably tell them what it was about.
All right. So this whole story is about how Karen Gillan's mother is a badass motherfucker assassin. But then they get separated, and she's young, and then this girl gets raised by the other assassins. So now she's a badass assassin.
Like her mom disappears or something.
Yeah, she disappears. And so, yeah, she's a badass assassin, and someone's coming after her, and she's part of something. It's just guns and amazingness. And it's 4 women who are big name actors. I don't remember them all.
It's the girl Cersei Lannister from.
She plays the mom.
Yeah.
But these girls just waste dudes. It's like dudes like in waves keep coming at these girls. These girls are just like laying waste. It looks freaking awesome. So that was the first trailer.
It didn't look terrible. I'll say that.
It had a lot of cheese.
It's going to be a popcorn movie, they call it.
Yes.
Or don't expect to be like, wow, what a well-written movie. That really made me rethink decisions in my life. It's like.
No. Take your brain out.
Take your brain out and watch this movie.
Yes. Next one up is Eternals. What did you think of Eternals?
Same vibe. They're really reaching. They're doing that like whole like God thing, and the way they set up the trailer was like, oh, doomsday, and what are we gonna do? We've never intervened before until now. So it's 50-50. It's going to suck. 50-50.
50-50, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a new tentpole they're gonna go after. I think this is a big movie. It's gonna be a big deal.
They're going to introduce a bunch of new people because they keep fucking killing everyone off because everyone's sick of
they have to.
Marvel fucking shit.
I can't believe Salma Hayek and Angelina Jolie.
See, even Lee says how boring was the Eternals trailer. It was like, okay.
Well, but they're not showing a lot of the good stuff. They're waiting their time. But I'm going to give this probably like a C. If I'm going to give it like an A, B, C, D, E, F, like a C.
Yeah, they're trying too hard. It's like, no, we've already done the Marvel shit.
I will say that this is the first trailer. Normally the first trailer is not the most exciting trailer. The next trailer will show more action, more.
And I don't like fucking Angelina Jolie. I don't like her as a human being. I don't want to see her in fucking movies. I don't want her involved in anything that involves my eyeballs. Fuck that bitch. There was just some news today. I think Brad Pitt got custody of their children because fuck that bitch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Fuck that bitch.
I think he's a douchebag too, though. So.
Once you drink someone's blood and then wear it in a necklace around your fucking neck, you're dead to me.
All right. So this next one was definitely more of a teaser trailer, but this is for HBO Max. It's a movie called No Sudden Move. It stars Don Cheadle and a lot of other actors. So let me just go over the actors real quick. So it's Don Cheadle, and then it's going to be guys.
Also, that's another trailer. What the fuck was that trailer? It was just a bunch of people talking, like clips of 2 words in the background.
Benicio del Toro is going to be in it. David Harbour is going to be in it. John Hamm from Mad Men is going to be in it, and Brendan Fraser is going to be in it. So the whole story it's set in 1954 in Chicago or Detroit, not Chicago, Detroit. And the people I just named are part of a criminal team up, and they go to steal these papers. But then the job goes awry, and then now they're getting hunted. So they're trying to hunt down the person that hired them so they can find out what the whole deal is. But the cast sounds awesome. This doesn't seem like a mobster movie. It's more of like a kind of like a thriller type movie. And I'm kind of into that because I love the cast. I love Benicio del Toro. John Hamm's amazing. Brendan Fraser, I think he's actually a pretty good actor. And Don Cheadle's but in this he might be pretty good.
I don't want to shit on anything that Brendan Fraser does because he is a national treasure. But I will say, based on the trailer, it's like same fucking movie, stupid fucking premise. Like HBO Max does some pretty good shit. So maybe they'll make some like really good cinematography, but the premise is going to be the same fucking movie I've watched or TV show I've watched 100 fucking times.
Okay.
It's just going to be like, okay, here we go. He's so cool and he's badass and there's some action, but like the same fucking story.
All right. So this next trailer is definitely different. Definitely different. I'm very curious to hear what Stephanie thought about this one. So Werewolf Within. Werewolf Within. That's what the movie's called. It's comedy / horror. Set in Canada or some bullshit. I don't know if I can know where it's set. But it's in like this small rural town. Werewolves attack. And that's basically the premise of the movie.
So I was very surprised when Bruce sent me this trailer because I was like, what the fuck is he sending me? And I am all about horror comedies. I think they're hysterical.
Pretty funny.
Like when they do, like it's supposed to be scary, but then they break it up and he's like, it's a whatever she called it, a lycanthrope.
It's
lycanthrope. And she's like, what? He's like, a werewolf.
There's a scene in this trailer. If you guys can watch it, just go to CBR and type in Werewolves Within. Where this big scary guy's walking to 2 of the main characters and they're freaking out. They're like, don't kill us, don't kill us, don't kill us. And he just like unlocks the door, this little latch for them to get out. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, totally.
Don't worry about the lock. We've got this. You're cool. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be like stupid. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
Like ridiculous. But it's gonna be funny and it's probably like a nice break. I'm a big fan of comedy. If you're new to this channel, welcome to the fact that I love comedy.
This black guy's
stand-up
really
comedy,
funny.
Comedy movies. I'm all about it. I know a ridiculous amount of comedy quotes. Everything I say is reference to a stand-up comedy special that I've seen.
So definitely check out Werewolves Within trailer. It was really, really funny. I definitely think you guys will like it. I get time for one. Actually, no, I got 2 more. So let's just do trivia.
10:29. We'll do it 30 seconds early. You're welcome.
Second Street Marvel is in the house, guys. I'm going to hit the straw poll again real quick. The straw poll question is, if Warner Media and Discovery do sell off DC Comics to the highest bidder, who do you think it's going to be? Netflix, Amazon, Disney? Hit us up. We're going to look at the straw poll
Also, for
after
Jeff
10:45.
Bezos, he shouldn't get shit either.
You shouldn't get
None
shit.
of them should get anything because they're fucking terrible monopolies. Although I feel like Netflix is the underdog. Like they were like a small company who figured it out, fucking put Blockbuster out of business, fuck Blockbuster, and then fucking took off. And then they're doing original shit, and all their original shit is pretty good. So they're like the underdog in this big fucking wheelhouse of Amazon, fucking Jeff Bezos and his millions, and then fucking Disney, who owns everything. Name something Disney doesn't own. So I vote Netflix.
All right, Netflix is in the house for Stephanie. I'll make sure I put that in before I find out the final tally. All right, guys, it is 10:30. It is time to do the next trivia question. As a reminder, this is Rogue Gallery questions. We're going to name a villain. You're going to tell us who that villain, the hero who was part of that villain, or whatever. You guys know the question. You guys get it. Confusing myself. I'm trying to open a beer.
Guys, I would like to say I kept up with Bruce for this beer.
She did.
The villain Parasite is considered to be part of which heroes? Rogues Gallery. Is it rogue or rogues?
They were writing rogues on the line, so that's why on the line.
On the line. Internets.
On the internet.
Is it Spider-Man or Superman or Wolverine? Well, this is a cool can. I didn't even realize this was so cool.
It's Andrew Kai. Andrew, you know the deal. We will
Venmo you money or
PayPal
you money. Andrew Kai has won so many times on the show.
Yes.
That PayPal has made him like our number one contact.
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sending money to Andrew Kai? Yes, we are.
I'm pretty sure Andrew Kai has never not won a prize.
No, he comes. He's smart. He's all the way in Australia. He can't make it every comics and beer, but he makes sure he drinks some fucking coffee, and he's here for fucking the end of the month giveaway. And he's just like, man, thank you for my prize. Bye. And I'm assuming he like pays part of his cell phone bill with it.
I will say he does rewatch every single show.
He does. He always comments.
Yes, he always comments
on past things.
He's an amazing subscriber.
He's been here a long time.
Yes.
So
over a year, easily.
He deserves it. Also, this beer.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of Australia, look at these ostriches. This beer is called Bro.
Oh, wait. Those slabs, those are the ones we're giving away tonight?
Oh my God, guys. I don't even know who a girl walks home alone at night. Like, is this a story about rape? That's what we're watching right now. But anyway, this beer is called Bro, Where's My Head? And it's like an ostrich sticking his head into the sand. And it comes out the other side. Oh my God. It's a double IPA with Mosaic hops.
Love Mosaic. Mosaic is delicious if you guys did not know.
It doesn't tell me what the 8.5%. 8.5%.
Yeah, I didn't take the 10%er. But yeah, so let's talk about the
there was a lot of high percent beers I grabbed this week, but they had cool covers, and that's all I care about. I'm like, oh my God, the cans are so cool. Bruce will be so drunk.
So let's just show off the end of the month giveaway
Nelson wants to know if we can show our graded comics in the background. Nelson, that would be a whole separate show. We have very little time on the end of the month giveaway, but we do have a video where we unbox all of our graded books that we got from CGC, and then you can watch that if you would like, and you will see what we have.
Yes, that is true.
Although I will show you this one. This is my baby, and I will stop the show for it because I'm the only person that matters in this show. This is my little bird, 9.8, that Bruce got me for Mother's Day last year. This little bird is my favorite comic.
It is.
And
Darcy Van Pol, guys, is the man. He's a very nice dude.
He is.
Canada.
We had a whole episode where we dressed up like Little Bird characters, and Darcy came into chat, and then we were doing Little Bird trivia, and we got the trivia wrong. Darcy's like, that's not the answer. And we're like, I think it is. He's like, I wrote the book. And we're like, okay, fine.
All right.
Also, Tyler's here. Tyler, we watched your rap battle.
It was
fucking amazing.
so fucking good.
Bruce and I were like losing our shit, and I was gonna be so mad if they didn't give it to you, but they did because they're smart.
They are.
You were amazing.
So good.
And we wrote in the chat, we want to hire you for birthday parties. If you could come like roast some like other school moms that show up, that would be amazing.
It would be really, really good. Oh, so good.
All right, so back to the movie trailers, back to the news. So This trailer, I think, dropped early in the week, so you guys probably saw it. But
I saw it before you sent it to me.
the
It
tomorrow
was like a
War-
commercial for one of the trailers you sent me. I watched this and then I watched the trailer.
Oh, really?
Like when you sent them to me in the beginning.
So, what did you think of this?
think?
Amazon original.
Amazon is pretty amazing for an Amazon original. I thought the premise was pretty cool. You guys know how I feel about fucking Chris Pratt though, and his cheating ass and fucking leaving Anna Faris for that fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger fucking bitch. So that makes me annoyed. The fact that it's Chris Pratt makes me not want to watch it, but the story and the action looks cool. So I'm torn. I'll watch it, but I'll hate Chris Pratt the whole time.
It reminds me of like this is the beginning of that Tom Cruise Emily Blunt movie. Remember Tom Cruise kept on like dying, coming back to life, and dying, coming back to life.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds of like this is the very beginning of the alien invasion, and he's fighting it, and then Tom Cruise is like in the later half of it. I don't know,
But either way,
but you thought it was good.
Stephen Hayner already called it. He said Chris Pratt rant incoming. And you're correct. Fuck Chris Pratt. Anna Faris is a beautiful lady. And she's got a good personality. And he left her for fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger's weird
He
fucking
did.
daughter. And
He
she's
did.
weird as shit. She writes children books. Like, you don't even fucking know kids. You don't even have children. You don't write books for them. You don't even fucking understand. You don't understand.
You don't even understand. Is there something new? Okay. There's another
First of
trailer
all, villain issues. I wasn't that. Me and Anna Faris are best friends.
that you
So
guys
don't
are.
come at me.
You are.
Yes.
So why haven't we hung out with her?
I was the one who wrote the scene where she had giant pubic hair in Scary Movie. She was like, I don't know if I should do this. I was like, Anna, this is going to launch your career. And I was right.
All right. So Stephanie did send me a trailer for Infinite. I was trying to find an image that I could show to you guys, but it is a Mark Wahlberg movie where he's basically Berserker.
I know Bruce told me that it's the premise to Berserker, and I told him I'm going to pretend that he didn't say that because I want to see this movie and I don't want to have.
So the
any
whole premise
ties
of
to
this movie is
Berserker.
Mark Wahlberg is this guy who has lived infinite lives. That's what the title of Infinite. He can't remember like all of his lives, which is not exactly like Berserker because Berserker can remember them all. He's like, and he's never died. But you know, Mark Wahlberg's characters
Wait, how
died.
does
he's
Berserker
lived.
not die, but he has multiple lives?
Well, he doesn't have multiple lives. He just lived one life. He regenerates. He can't die. Like you shoot him once.
So he's like Wolverine.
exactly.
So he's following Wolverine. Don't act like Infinite is a copy of Berserker when Berserker is sucking Wolverine's dick.
All right. It's cool. Check it out. Infinite. It's decent. All right. That was good. We'll watch it. Stephanie's really excited about it. So I'm excited because she's excited.
Also, is that true, Den Comics, that he used to smoke pot with Jonah Hill in his dorm room?
Who?
Den Comics.
What?
Did you really know Jonah Hill?
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. Jonah Hill seems like he'd be cool as shit.
I'm on the fence about that. But Dank, you let us know. Dank's like a great channel, by the way. You should check out some of his stuff. I really enjoyed Dank's channel.
I like that his name is Dank Comics. And I do
He's never
appreciate
smoking weed. 'Cause
it makes sense that he smoked weed with Jonah Hill and then his name is Dank Comics. All of it's coming together now.
coming together. So we're jumping in from trailers to movie announcements. This next section is just all going to be about movie announcements, guys. And there were some big things happening this week. We're going to start off with something a little fun. I'm not really into the original movies of this series, but Evil Dead Rise is official and will debut on HBO Max exclusively.
But they're just re-releasing the movie or they're doing a new movie?
It's a new movie. So Bruce Campbell originally made this movie a very long time ago. He made it on a budget that's like $5,000 or whatever. And that movie's made hand over fist. It's made so much money. They made a sequel. The sequel's fucking terrible. First one scared me to death when I was little. I hate scary movies.
Bruce does not like scary movies. This is true. When I was little, Gremlins scared me. There's a scene in Gremlins where they're at the carnival
So
and this
scary.
gremlin comes out of like a porta potty and like eats this guy's butt. And I was afraid to sit on a toilet for like months. I was convinced a gremlin was going to jump out and eat my butt.
But I will say, if you guys have time to watch, I believe it was on Stars, Ash vs. Evil Dead.
Did you say ass?
Ash.
Oh, ass versus Evil Dead would be
Because the main character, Bruce Campbell's character, his name is Ash. They made a horror comedy. It was so bloody and gruesome, but hilarious. Ash vs. Evil Dead, I believe it was on Stars. It went 3 seasons. I watched all 3 seasons. It was glorious. So good. But they're making a Evil Dead Rise, but it's Bruce Campbell's not going to be in it. There's 2 sisters that are going to be the main characters. I'm not interested in this movie at all because of that. But if you guys are fans of that, that's why I want to show it to you guys. Because if you guys are fans of the franchise and you guys want to follow this might be for you guys. So.
Also, Nelson wants to know what we think about the new Marvel Voices Pride comic. He got a copy, hoping it would be a good investment down the road.
That there was a new character in that. Somnus, I believe, is the name of the character. As long as that's a young character. If you read it and that is a young character, that I think will be a good investment because LGBTQ characters are going to be popular in the future. They're going to be pushed more and more as things move forward, and that has a great chance to be added into other Marvel books in the future, and then also the MCU. So
Villain Issue said Sam Raimi made that movie and cast Bruce. And then 20th Century Cox said, I used to smoke weed with Johnny Hopkins every day after school. And to that I say, I'm not calling him dad, even if there's a fire.
All right. So Stephanie, let's take a second. Deep breath. Did you like the Joker?
Like the one with
Joaquin Phoenix.
This isn't a fair question because Joaquin Phoenix did an amazing job in that movie. He's a very talented actor and he did a very good job getting into character for that movie. Is it a good Joker movie? No, it was fucking stupid as shit. They shouldn't have called it the Joker. They should have called it Escaped Mental Patient from the Hospital. And then I would have been into that movie. Not fucking the Joker. He's like, he does that fucking creepy laugh. That's so good as shit.
Yeah.
But the fucking premise that it's a fucking Joker movie is stupid as shit. Stupid as shit. They went way too hard for like an Oscar and like fucking like him.
They won the Oscar.
Of course they did. Because he did a fucking amazing job acting. But it's not a Marvel Joker fucking movie, DC movie. It's not a fucking comic book movie. It shouldn't be called the Joker. So it's just like some guy who's a little fucking crazy and starts a riot and stabs a couple people.
So we've been, this is episode 80 of Comics and Beer, which is pretty crazy. So we've been doing this almost for a year and a half. We talked about the Joker movie probably about, I don't know, episode 40 or something.
Right.
And how they were, obviously Oscar buzz. Obviously, they made that movie for $60 million and it made $1.2 billion or something like that. It's like crazy.
It was a very well done movie. Like it was well acted. It was well written.
So,
but you can't go into it thinking you want to watch a Joker movie.
No. I totally agree with that. Sequel was automatically like, are you doing a sequel? Are you doing a sequel? Sequel.
Joaquin Phoenix is like, no. I fucking look like a Joker. No.
So Todd Phillips came out and said, like, it's like, hey, obviously, if I made this for 60 and it makes 1.2 billion, there's going to be talks. I would love to do anything with Joaquin Phoenix again. Like, he's the man.
He's a very talented actor. That's the point. But he's also smart. He's not going to do a sequel. He's like, what am I, a fucking peasant? I'm going to do a sequel? No, I'm a one-show pony.
Well,
I do a $1 billion movie and then I go on my way. He's not coming on. I don't care if this article even says he's thinking about it.
Well, this is Todd Phillips.
He's not coming on.
Has reportedly signed the papers. He is writing the sequel.
That's great.
How do you do a sequel without Joaquin Phoenix?
They'll get some other stupid guy and they'll be like, this will be just as good, and then it will fucking flop because no one wants to see that shit. Because unless you get, who are you gonna get? Who are you gonna get to replace Joaquin Phoenix?
Well, they definitely did not say anything about Joaquin Phoenix
because he's not gonna do it. He already said he wasn't gonna do it, and he'd be stupid to do it. He's not gonna be able to be as good. Now people know what to expect. What are they gonna do with the movie? They're not gonna be able to do it. And then Joaquin Phoenix is a joke in the acting community. No, Joaquin doesn't play like that.
Joaquin doesn't.
He doesn't fucking play like that.
All right. All right. So it's 10:44. We are going to look at our straw poll, guys. So we do a straw poll every single week. Actually put this in chat real quick. I'll give you guys 60 seconds. If you guys have not voted in our straw poll, the question is what, babe? Oh, that's perfect. Exactly what she is. She is tired. Straw poll is, so Warner Brothers Media and Discovery made a conglomerate, and Discovery bought Warner Brothers Media because they want to basically sell off Warner Brothers and make a bunch of money on it. So the competitors right now to buy Warner Brothers Media is Amazon, Netflix, and Disney.
Also, Ignacio de Meglia said that Joseph Gordon-Levitt could play instead of Joaquin Phoenix, and that's a hard thing to even say to me because I really like Joseph.
I don't think
Gordon-Levitt.
he's too baby looking.
No, but he's so talented too.
I don't
He's
think
such a good actor.
I don't think he could do it.
I think he could do it. Now I'll watch it. Fine, Joseph can do it. Fine, Ignacio, are you happy now? I'll watch it.
All right, guys. So
Also, Villain who said that Zombie River Phoenix could play, which is also an option, but I would go for Joseph Gordon-Levitt over that.
All right, so guys, we're gonna look at the straw poll. Are you ready?
David Andrews in the house. Also, David Villarreal.
It is. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Villarreal. I'm gonna say Villarreal.
All right, so guys, so we're gonna check out the straw poll that we put up like at 10:15 or whatever. We're gonna look at the results. Read them to me, baby.
Everyone said Disney, which I also agree with, but also Netflix. I want Netflix because they're like the underdog and they're like the sad pony that I want to like be able to win. But Disney would do such a good job. Disney just they figured out the formula in the 80s with like The Little Mermaid and Lady and the Tramp. They figured it out and they've just been running with it. Fucking Moana, are you kidding me? Everything Disney's put out in like the last 20 years. That's a big movie. Not this stupid garbage. Someone else wrote Halloween Town. Not the stupid Disney TV shows and Disney movies they put directly to Disney Channel. Am I talking about? Things they put big box office fucking Disney shit. Even the little shorts they put, that little short they had with that Chinese mom who made the little fucking dumplings and then her like child became a dumpling and then she ate them because she didn't want him to leave the house. Oh God, it's right in the feels. Oh my God, that one with the volcano, the guy from Hawaii that like died, but he sang that "I Lava You" song, and they have the two volcanoes. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't.
You do know what I'm talking about.
So guys, it is 10:45.
A long
it is
time ago.
For trivia. I mean, I love to sing. I will sing my heart out, but it's time for trivia, guys.
I love you.
The first person that answers the question correctly in chat will win a prize tonight. We will show the prize list again because we haven't shown it in a little while. So, the villain, Captain Cold, is considered to be a part of which hero's rogue gallery?
I like that Richard Anderson already wrote Spider-Man. He's right in it.
There is one more Spider-Man.
He's figured it out. Just that's it, guys. Just keep typing big names. Spider-Man,
Washington,
Batman,
Songs,
The Flash, Goku.
Goku.
An option? I don't think so.
If I wrote like Boo or I forgot what all the other names. Piccolo would be a good one.
Max watching the songs you were first. Congratulations. You get to pick from the prizes. Bruce, will you please tell the people the prizes again? Because it's been a while and they probably forgot.
They probably forgot that it's actually true. So that's the end of. I said, where are the prizes? Where's my mouse?
I like that Two Gun Pager wrote CW Flash. A very specific Flash.
All right,
Rock'em Sock'em Robots, Batman's vs. Superman. A bottle opener that's shaped like Thanos' fist, or I guess the Infinity Gauntlet. We can say that now officially Tony Stark has held it, so is it really Thanos' anymore?
True.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power. Amazon gift card. A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Q-Fig.
No. Q-Fig up to $25.
Up to any Q-Fig up to $25, guys. It doesn't have to be this guy.
No, that's the best Q-Fig.
That's the best Q-Fig. Also, Batman oven mitts if you want to cook, but also feel manly. Periodic table of Marvel. I'm actually interested to hear what their periodic table is.
It's just like initials of characters.
I don't feel like it's scientifically correct. A Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Snuggie, so you can feel like a ninja while you lay on the couch and eat Doritos and drink beer, and you're like way overweight and could never be a ninja. Dad by day, Batman by night. Dad shirt. It is coming up to Father's Day. Maybe you want that for your father. Not all heroes wear capes. Some wear aprons. If you're into grilling, Bruce loves to grill, and I love to let him grill. Also, Bruce and Stephanie comics merch, which is, in my opinion, what you want to have, because then you can be like, oh, I know Bruce and Stephanie personally. We're best friends. And be like, oh my God, Bruce and Stephanie, it's amazing.
All right, so
Sam
What's the
King says he
price?
doesn't even drink bottled beer, but he wants that Thanos opener.
You can open up root beers.
Villainish just wants to know what I think about The Last Ronin. I will never read that fucking garbage. I'm against anything Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So don't even come at me. Oh, Mikey's the last one alive. I want to read about that. Stupid as shit. Stupid as shit.
Wow. Wow. So we got what do we have to fill? We had 10 minutes to fill. Somehow that took 5 minutes. But we're 10 minutes away from the grand prize giveaway. You guys, this has been a great show. Also, I just want to say thank you to all you guys. You guys make this show. You guys make this channel. We are at 929 subscribers. So you guys are probably wondering to yourselves, what are you guys doing for that 1,000 subscribers? Well, obviously,
Is that what you sound like in Bruce's head? Wow. Yeah.
so obviously we're doing something. A lot of people will give away slabs, but we do that at the end of the month giveaway. Every single fucking month in 2021. I'm not giving
no
you
big deal. We just give you slabs, right? Yeah, you want a slab? Here you go. Here's your coffee table uneven slab.
So we're not giving you a slab.
No.
Comics, you know.
We do that all the time too.
We do that all the time too.
Wednesday night you get comics.
Every Wednesday night you get comics. Every Wednesday night comics. So we're thinking. We're doing our due diligence. We've actually reached out to some people.
Some people. We know some people. We
We
don't
know some
know a lot
people.
of people, but we know like 5 people.
And a lot of them have agreed to help us, make this prize pretty cool. I don't have anything to announce yet because I don't think we've had enough people agree to do things yet.
Basically, we're gonna give you some personalized shit.
It's gonna be really
It's gonna
really
be
awesome.
unique. You can't get it anywhere else.
Can't get anywhere else.
It's gonna be specific creators sending us specific things that you're gonna be like, oh my god, how did you do it?
It's all gonna be real stuff. You could not get any of the things that you guys are gonna be able to win for this 1,000 subscriber giveaway anywhere else.
You guys are lucky that, as Villain Issues put it, I'm such a salty bitch. Because if not, all these people wouldn't love to watch our channel, and then no one would want to give us shit. So you're welcome that I yell at you all the time.
So it's really cool. You guys are gonna have to thank to the creators that have been on this channel so far, because those who we're reaching out to right now. And again, a lot of them have said yes, and I haven't reached out to everyone yet. It's just time in the day. I need to find more time to reach out to more people, but we're gonna have some really cool fucking things, and so you guys should get really excited. It's gonna be all
excited
original
now.
things.
Keep that level of excitement for like
I don't know, 3-4 weeks.
4 weeks.
I'm gonna say a
I
month.
want you up here for 4
I
weeks.
hope we can hit it in a month. So we'll see. I think
So TK's back is in the house.
TK's back. What's going on, my man? So we have 8 minutes to fill. I just wanted to plug again. We're so close to 1,000
Oh my
subscriber
god, Bill
mark.
Issues, that would be a great idea. He says this is a book that we're in. We are in a book. Do you guys know we're in a book?
We are in a comic book. If you guys did not know, Stephanie and I are original characters in a comic book called The Digital Pools. Alex and Matt have been on the show multiple times. I think 3 times. They've been on for issue 1, 2, and 3. So we've done.
And it's a good comic book. You should just be reading it in general.
It's a really good comic book.
Besides the fact that I'm in it and I have huge boobs.
As you did ask for huge boobs. So we're not in issue 1, but we're in issue 2 and 3. And we have seen panels from issue 4. And supposedly Alex did mention that we are going to be characters that survive a while. But I have my pants off in issue 4.
Don't know why.
So I think I'm being interrogated or something. So we are actually in comics, and it's all because of this channel. So it's pretty freaking awesome.
Who else wants to put us in comics? I'm willing to be in more comics.
David Schmandry.
Ignacio, would you like to draw me into some comic books? Because I'll be a part of it. Killer Row isn't finished, right? You were just setting it up. I read your little chat between you and Bruce. There's still time to throw me in there. Maybe I go on piggyback ride on the kangaroo.
Do you want big boobs again?
Yes, they're just 2 over the shoulder boulder holders. I want them over his. I'm gonna ride on his back and then 1 boob on each shoulder, and just they flop around.
And if he gets thirsty, he just suck on them.
No, he jumps and they're hitting him in the eye. It's like a deterrent. It's like I'm a villain. I'm a villain who's destroying his eyeballs with nipples. That's my powers.
All right. So back to the news for all of 6 minutes. There was actually
Also Marikan's here.
Borkin Comics.
And also, Den Comics is reminding everyone to hit the like button because it is free, and it is free. That's true. We stopped charging last week. So
That's
you're
good.
welcome.
You're welcome. So last week we talked about how
And Breaker wants to know if you pee on the floor in the comic books too, and he probably does. Do you know the other day I had to make Bruce come into the bathroom to clean up his pee? And he's like, "Where is it?" And I'm like, "Come here, Bruce. Let's talk about your pee on the floor." One day I'm going to videotape it, and it's going to be a whole episode of Comics and Beers, just screenshots of Bruce's pee on the floor and him being like,
read that.
I'm doing some smut fetish comics too, Stephanie. I can put you in one of those. Hey, I will be in anything you're willing to put me in. I have no shame.
Too bolder.
Exactly.
So last week we talked about how there is going to be a Highlander reboot and how people are going crazy about how Henry Cavill should be Highlander. Sorry, I'm burping like crazy.
Henry Cavill should be nothing. He's a fucking terrible actor. He's terrible.
So
he's like, who's the guy who was in what's that fucking motorcycle show where everyone's on motorcycles and then they rape a bunch of people?
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy. The main guy from that show, also a fucking terrible actor.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of different things.
Who was in that other movie? And then also the guy from Vikings.
I'm drinking again because I just couldn't remember the name of someone. So
I can't remember the name of any of these people. The guy who was in Sons of Anarchy, he's a terrible actor. The guy who was the main star of Vikings, Ragnar Lothbrok, he was in that fucking Raised by Wolves show. Terrible fucking actor also. It's all these guys who are just like heartthrobs, so we keep fucking putting them in shit, but they have their fucking talent.
Can we talk about the news article?
Let's talk about like Edward Norton or like fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who aren't like maybe like fucking really stacked built men, but they're fucking talented actors. Who's the little guy from Lord of the Rings? He's a good actor too. Frodo. He's a good actor, but he's also like small and nobody wants to have sex with him. So yes.
All right, so we're talking about this. Henry Cavill and the company who's making Highlander came out on Instagram and it confirmed that, yes, it is happening with him as the lead Highlander. So if you're into that stuff, get ready because it's happening.
I'm not into it. If you guys didn't just notice, I'm not into it. Also, Richard Anderson keeps hashtagging all of my fucks, and I appreciate that. Fuck Henry Cavill. Hashtag fuck Henry
All right,
Cavill.
so this news article is probably going to be the last one of the night. I'm actually really excited about this. So Sony is obviously making Spider-Man-esque movies with Venom, and there's also multiple.
I thought Sony was done. I thought
spin-offs.
they lost
No.
Spider-Man.
They agreed to loan him continually to
I thought they had given up rights.
No, so that's why Venom is still going to be Sony, and that's why it's going to be subpar.
Venom can stay as Sony. Who gives a shit about Venom?
So there's this character within the Spider-Man universe, which is called Kraven the Hunter. He's
a saber-tooth wannabe.
No, he's not. He's not a saber-tooth wannabe at all. He is a just straight-up human that wants to hunt anything that is like the big game, the ultimate game. And in his head, in this
Isn't hunting humans the ultimate game?
Well, yes, but like then start thinking about what is the ultimate metahuman, and he picks Spider-Man because it's an animal.
Superman would be the ultimate metahuman. Let's see you hunt Superman.
He's in the Marvel
Spider-Man's
universe.
Just some teenager, and he's like, "Oh, I can shoot webs, and I kind of sense when danger is near." Let's see you go against Superman. That's what I want to see. I don't care if shit that you're from two different universes. Disney owns both of you now. Let's see you fight Superman, and then we'll talk about
Kraven will get fucked by Superman.
Exactly.
But Kraven is going to happen. It's actually cast its lead role in Aaron Taylor Johnson. I can't copy that because that's the wrong screen. But let's just take a look at Aaron. Do you know who Aaron Taylor Johnson is?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Jonathan Taylor Thomas's brother.
What's this guy? This guy's great. He's a great actor.
I don't know who he is. I couldn't name one thing he's in.
He's been in a bunch of different things. He's been Kick-Ass. He was Quicksilver in Avengers Age of Ultron. He's been a bunch of different things. I actually like him a lot as an actor, and I think he'd be a great Kraven.
Why is he like? What is this picture with the two two
I don't
two of him with no
He's
shirt
on vacation and he just has his shirt off and he's ripped. So people were like, "Oh, he's so ripped. What movie is he doing now?"
I feel like I have the opposite reaction where I'm like, oh my god, he's so white. Is there something wrong with him?
Why? What is he doing on the island? And he's so
Why?
pale?
He's gonna get his skin cancer. What's happening?
Does he have suntan lotion on?
Oh my god, remember when the internet lost their shit because Mark Zuckerberg like had all this like white sunblock all over his face, and people are like, you're a nerd. And they're like, no, he just doesn't want skin cancer and he's white as shit.
Hey, what time is it?
It's fucking slab time, y'all. It's slab time. Have you been here all month? Have you been answering questions? Because if you have, you're about to win a slab and some money and some fucking cool ass fucking shit.
All right, so I need to save this, and then I need to open up the new one. Give me 1 second.
Which is going to take really long. But you guys, if you've been here all month, you have entries into the end of the month giveaway. We're going to spin a wheel, and whoever the wheel lands on gets to pick between these two slabs. It is Thor number 4, 9.8. I believe it's the second printing, if I remember correctly. And also this weird book called A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, which is like a weird rape story. So if you want a weird rape story or Thor,
there it is.
I would pick Thor.
So that's actually a TV show that came out and was really popular, and they made it into a comic. It's one of the few comics that had been made after the TV show. It became really popular. It covers absolute fire. I got it for a really good deal. And so, yeah, that is why it's up here. And I need you to talk to the chat because I am having trouble finding the wheel. And
Bruce can't find
why
the
are you yawning?
I'm
why
tired. I want Cheetos and bed.
All right, I found it.
Bruce found the wheel. You're welcome. I've been keeping you entertained with my
You've been
yawning.
doing a terrible job.
Fuck you, Bruce.
Terrible job.
Really. I do an amazing job. I carry the show on my shoulders.
What shoulders are you carrying them on? All right, guys, these are all the entries. I am shuffling it a bunch of times. Guys, we're going to find out who won. And the winner gets to choose a slab and then $35 because the slabs basically cost us $65. So
Basically. Let's spin the wheel. Bruce is forgetting that I'm in charge of spinning the wheel every month. Let's see who it is, guys. Oh my god, the wheel is spinning. I'm so excited. Who is it going to be? There's so many names on this.
Omar
Reyes
Jr.
Congratulations, young man. You are allowed to pick one of these slabs. Plus, we will send you the remaining dollar amount of the $100 that you have just won on Bruce and Stephanie's comics. Is Omar even on tonight?
He was really early. And then I think he peaced out.
He's got little babies. I
He
feel
did.
like.
I think he does
And
have
he's
little
probably
babies.
tired, which is like no excuse. Just do a bunch of cocaine and you can stay up all
Oh my, no. That was terrible advice. That was never a part of Bruce and Stephanie comics. But yeah, so we have 7 trivia questions to go through now. I'm going to reopen the old trivia questions, and we're going to just rapid fire some trivia, guys.
Thanks to James for reminding everyone that if you did win something, to make sure that you
DM us
on Instagram because we're drunk and we won't remember tomorrow.
I'm actually-
Don't make me rewatch my own live stream.
I have a really good buzz right now, so there's a good chance
Don't make me rewatch this shit.
I'm going to have a hard time remembering.
Thank you, Ignacio. Cocaine is the answer.
No, that's terrible. I hate everything about that. I hate it. Ignacio.
Oh, Omar's here and he said thanks, everyone.
He did? He's here.
He's here. Omar, you get to pick one of 2 slabs. Thor, number 4, the second print,
let me show it.
9.8. Or A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night and Gets Raped, number 1.
So
Which one? Do you want Thor or do you want date rape?
You don't have to just slide into our DMs which one you want. You can do either one. The Girl who Walks Home Alone at Night and Thor number 4, the second print virgin variant. There's no signature or anything, but both are 9.8s. You can't see it in the camera, but obviously they are 9.8s. We wouldn't do anything unless it was actually no, we did have a Superman something or other that was an 8.5.
While Bruce has set up, I'll put up this next beer. It's called Go Juice, and I only know this because they have
really good.
little in hyphens how you pronounce this GEAUX Go Juice. It's an IPA from Barrier Brewing Company. Barrier Brewing Company is Bruce's favorite brewing company. So I saw this and I was like, all right. And then it says contains no fruit juice. It was very specific. So I was like, all right, you sold me. Because we don't like fruity ass shit.
No. I will say Berry Brewer which is right over in Oceanside. It's like super close to us, like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Almost all their beers are so
pretty good.
All right, guys, we're gonna do rapid fire trivia, guys. So stay tuned.
Michael said that you went dad mode with your no about the cocaine usage. Although villainous is we should be called Bruce and Stephanie's Cocaine Comics and Beer and Cocaine.
No.
And then James said that you have to put me in the next issue, Ignacio. Yes. If I'm not some weird villain that kills people with my boobs, then I'm gonna be very upset. I want to kill people with boobs. Like maybe I have toxic nipple juice, like squirts out of my nipples and it kills people, or just like really heavy boobs. And they're like, how does she even stand up? It's like Wolverine, where he's made of the adamantium.
So as she tells you about how her nipple juice is going to kill you, I'm going to
so
spin the
heavy,
wheel.
and you're like, how is he so heavy? But he
chat.
also functions. I want my boobs to be the same way. They're like, how is gravity still holding them up? But they still look just like I'm 22. And you're like, this is amazing. And then my boobs shoot out nipple juice.
The villain Dr. Octopus is considered to be part of is which hero's rogue galleries?
Dr. Octopus is the only one that I know. Everyone knows that Spider-Man. If you don't know that Spider-Man, where do you even come from?
Is Richard Anderson?
Richard Anderson. And yes, Ignacio, that was a boob rant. Thank you for acknowledging it.
Right, the Richard Anderson one. Oh, this is all right. So this.
Oh my God, Jessica has the best comment of the evening. That my tagline when I tell people will be "Rest in peace." Oh my God, that was amazing. And yes, I'm gonna write my own comic book.
Guys, reminder: we do have a special guest coming on.
I don't even know who this special guest is. Is it David?
Yes, you know who it is.
No, I don't. Is it David?
All right. Are you being silly?
No, I'm serious.
There's a wonderful person in chat that you were just talking about.
Is it Ignacio?
No.
It's not David.
No.
Oh, I thought you were saying like a comic book creator, and I was
No.
very confused.
Oh
and
my
I was
God.
like, who's coming on? I thought we were interviewing someone. And I was like,
No.
I'm not prepared for this interview. I've been working out my boobs, but they're not hard enough yet. Soon, guys. I've been doing a lot of chest exercises. Soon I'll be able to kill people with my boobs.
She is so confused. The villain Sinestro is considered to be part of which hero's rogue gallery?
Is it Green
Las
Lantern?
Cruces.
Las Cruces. All the way from New Mexico?
Yes.
Welcome to the winner's circle. You have now
He's
gained
won
an
so
entry into the end of the month giveaway.
So do you want to
for
tell
next
everyone
month.
who is going to be our special guest now? Because you ruined it so
Bruce
terribly.
just keeps fucking dropping hints. Why should I be like, I understand?
Because you were like, we both had a huge conversation about how it's going to happen.
I understand.
It happened
but
in your
Bruce has
calendar.
been
It happened
making it-
everywhere.
Bruce has been making it seem like it was a comic book creator, so I was very confused. Of course, I
I
remember.
never said it was going to be a comic book creator. I
It's
said a
gonna be a
special
surprise.
guest.
If you haven't figured it out by my dumb fucking comments all night, then that's your problem. I am not telling you. I can't help that I'm stupid and I don't follow things when there's a lot of beer in my system, and that Bruce is fucking terrible at hints.
Excuse me? I'm not
Terrible at hints.
I'm not trying to hint to you.
He's terrible at hints
You
and then
knew.
hitting the toilet bowl with
Here's
his
the thing.
penis.
She knew the whole entire time. I wasn't trying to hint anything. The villain, Stiltman, is part of whose rogue gallery?
Does he walk on stilts? Because that's stupid as
He
shit.
does.
That's so dumb. He's like, Sam
King!
If Sam King is right with Daredevil, then James Gallegos got it right
Oh,
way before that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Sorry, I missed that.
James Gallegos. But now you gotta write Sam King because you said Sam's name, but it was James Gallegos who wrote Daredevil. And he
Thank you.
spelled the whole thing. He didn't write DD.
Sorry. And that's why we're a partnership. I listened to her, where it's not always vice versa.
If I listened to him, you guys would stop respecting me as a person because you'd be like, "Oh my God, Stephanie Andrews, you're stupid."
4 questions.
Because we are going to have a special guest on the show in 2 weeks, actually. Her name is Jessica Suarez. She's been part of this show since the very beginning. I'm sure she's going to have some really funny stories. The villain, Flamingo, is considered to be part of which heroes gallery?
I don't know. Something stupid. Some guy from Florida. He's Florida man.
I'm excited to hear Jessica's stories and like what she thinks of the channel. And
I'm excited to see Jessica in person. Me and Jessica have become close friends. And
Steven, hi!
Me and Jessica have never met in person. We're just like friends that talk shit about Animal Crossing and life. And I'm excited to see her.
No, so on when week is it supposed to be?
Next weekend.
Next weekend, yes.
She's flying to New York tomorrow? Today?
I don't know.
Tomorrow. She'll be here. And then we're going to meet up in person. And me and Jessica are going to get fucking shit-faced. And we're going to smack titties together.
So Jessica, in case you didn't know, you're smacking titties together.
It's our superpower, Jessica. It's thunderclapping. That's what they call it.
So much thunderclapping. The villain, Baron Maximo.
It's the only one I know because we watched that stupid Falcon and the Winter Soldier show. He's so stupid.
Sam King?
He did write Cap first, yes.
Yeah, Cap.
Cap.
Two questions
smart.
left.
He just read 3 letters and sent it. He was smart. But yes, Sam King, congratulations. You got an entry into the end of the month giveaway. I'm so happy for you.
For you, you sound very facetious.
I'm not. I like Sam a lot. He has also been here a long time. If you've been here a long time, I appreciate you because that means you watched us when we were terrible. And
oh my god, we were terrible for so long.
We were terrible for a really long time.
The villain, Mr. Sinister, is part of which hero's rogue gallery?
Bruce told me, and I already forgot because it's irrelevant to me.
It's very easy.
Is it?
A few letters.
X-Men.
Yes.
Did you say it was X-Men?
Yes.
I remembered it was X-Men. Guys, X-Men. It was Sam. Max Washington. Max Washington was first. Sam Washington.
It's Max Sam Washington. So I'm going to give it to Max and Sam Washington.
Max Washington is actually from Queens. He's right around the street from us.
He's very close to us.
And he keeps denying my invitation to our block party. I'm like, Max, you're right down the street. Why don't you come hang with us? He's like, I'm busy. And I'm like, Max, are you that busy? And he's not.
All right, so last question. I'm just going to read it to you guys. I'm not going to show it to you.
Max, just so you know, we live within walking distance from a beach. And it's a small beach, so it's nice. It's not too overcrowded. And we walk there with a cooler full of beers, and we hang out there all summer. And you could be a part of that. I'm just saying we live within walking distance from the Long Island Railroad and walking distance from the beach.
So you could take the train
You could take the train to us, and then we could just walk down to the beach with our cooler full of beers
hang out.
and hang out. I'm just saying the invitation's out there. Also, TK's Batcave. TK's Batcave is also in Queens.
He is in Queens too. The villain Gore, the God Butcher,
Stupid name.
is part of what hero's rogue gallery? I'm not showing you it on screen.
Jessica asked if she's still in timeout, and Ignacio said you're in timeout until the thunderclap with Stephanie.
Did Stephen Hayner answer correctly?
Where is Stephen?
Or he's just guessing?
Did I say X-Men? Wait.
Well, I want to say that's right.
And anyone else who says Thor after that. Richard Anderson as well.
Stephen Hayner. Is it Thor?
Yes.
Stephen Hayner, of course you know. Of course you do.
All right. That is the show. We missed a bunch of news, but I'm not worried about that because
Nelson Lucero lives on Long Island?
He does?
Where do you live on Long Island, Nelson?
Nelson,
do we already know you? Are we
no,
already
he's new to the channel.
I know that he's new, but he's been commenting the shit out of our videos. But do I already know Nelson? Do we go to school together? Are we like best friends and I don't know it?
Right by Fourth World Comics. Oh, that's pretty far away, right?
That's Smithtown, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't that we went there?
Oh, yeah. He was excited that we went there.
Yeah.
It's pretty far away. It's like an hour.
It's an hour from us. But still, we could still be friends. You're not near any good beaches. Smithtown has shitty fucking beaches. You want to be part of our beaches. So you should come here.
I mean,
I will say Stephanie complains about living on the South Shore a lot.
I do, because fuck the South Shore, but
Our beaches are bomb.
better. Although Long Beach, we go to that beach and almost kills our children. Bruce almost lost Jack to the ocean last time we went there.
Right, let's not bring up the nightmare that still visits me on a regular basis. A giant wave hit me while I was holding my 4-year-old son. We both smacked the ground and I let go of him for some reason. And that's a nightmare that I will forever
He
live.
disappeared for like a hot second and then he just popped out of the water.
Like, Dad!
It's terrifying. There's some fucking big ass waves by where we live. There's 2 beaches like in opposite directions. So one is like this small little beach that has no waves and we can walk to. And it's like nice.
No waves
they have
ever.
like a little water park for the kids, like a little like splash park. It's perfect. We can just sit and drink beers and the kids can play and we don't have to worry about them at all because it's like a lake. It's like they're swimming in the lake. And then in the opposite direction is this big motherfucking ocean that when we take the kids, I will only let them go up to my knees and then I hold them with the fucking grips of death. And I'm like, is this fun yet? And they're fucking like the waves are crashing into us. I'm like, okay.
It was terrifying. It was terrifying, especially when I lost Jack. That was like the end of my life. I would have murdered myself. But guys, that is Comics and Beer. Holy shit, weird ending. But yeah, Comics and Beer every single Friday. Comics and Beer. We talk about the latest comic book news. We have a really good time. We drink some craft beer. Stephanie and I definitely have a great buzz on right now. I'm feeling it.
I'm gonna eat some Cheetos and go to bed.
Yes. But we love you guys. You guys are legends. I'm so happy that some new people are on tonight. Dank Comics are on. Dank, I really enjoy your channel. So keep up the great work.
And
Steven
James
Hagan.
did drop the link for Dan Comics comic book show YouTube channel. There we go.
Yes,
In chat.
His show is he has a great channel. He posts all the time, way more than we do. He's a really posting all the time. So cheers to him. I don't know who Ernan Yeager is, but Ernan, amazing. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
What he just keeps typing niggers over and over again.
Oh.
Why do we want to appreciate him? No, get off the channel. That's very racist and inappropriate.
That's a terrible word.
Like you just came in to be rude. Go home.
I did not see what he wrote.
Yeah, he just wrote the same comment over and over again. I'm assuming you're a small child with a small penis, so you should go away.
I'm sure James is handling the mute or boot button because that is his job.
Yeah, you can leave. Thank you.
But guys, great show tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It was awesome. I have taken him out. See? That's why we have James.
James is the wrench of all wrenches. Thank you, because I don't know what that was. 10-year-old child with a small erection.
Someone coming in for no reason. But it was a great show. James, thank you for being the wrench of all wrenches. Thank you for everyone for tuning in. It was a great, great night tonight. We will be back on Tuesday for our speculation recommendation video.
It's Bruce's. I wreck nothing. I say you buy nothing. You haven't heard me. I said stocks. Buy some stocks in DC right now because they're going to blow up once Disney buys them.
And then we're going to be back on Thursday for Holland Vlog. And then Friday, we'll have Jessica Suarez Gorski in the house, in here. One of the very first fans.
Jessica was number 3, I think.
Number 2 or 3 of, Comics and Beer in the house here on set with us. So it's going to be really exciting.
Jessica wants Frank Ham.
Oh, Frank Ham? Sure.
Frank is really smelly right now. I don't know what's going on with him, but he stinks. Wait. There we go.
Frankie!
Yeah. Hey, Frankie.
All right, guys. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will catch you guys in the next one.
What is going on? Why are we being spam botted by freaking racist idiots?
We are. That is very, very true.
I don't know what's going on. What did we do to you?
Let's just say goodnight.
Good night. Get out of here. Eat Cheetos for life.
Good night, guys.
Good night.